All right, everybody. Greg Poole here, Bowjunky Media. We are here at the 2021 first leg of the Triple Crown in Pipestem, West Virginia. This weekend's coverage is brought to you by Gas Bowstrings. All right, here we go.
This one should be a wee bit more exciting.
Right, we have Levi Morgan.
Nobody's really in a commanding lead, so
absolutely. Levi Morgan at a 4:16, Dan McCarthy at a 4:15, Andy Calloway at a 4:12, Chance Bobeff at a 4:09, and Danny Evans at a 4:09.
Everybody on this field can flat pound. Right. Except for who shot that first one. Andy Calloway just shot
a 5 on the heavy.
No, I think he's going to stay 8.
Is it?
Yeah, it looks like he's going to stay 8, barely.
That's definitely not how he wants to start.
And Chance just barely caught a 10 on that. He's hitting left, too. Look at that. They're all hitting left.
Danny McCarthy did not.
McCarthy just did one of those 12 things.
Yeah, and so here comes Levi Morgan on the leopard.
It looks like our fifth spot guy here. Oh, Levi. So right. Levi got an 11, so that's going to tie him and Danny right up.
Here we go. I'm starting to get a little bit excited out here. This one's it's King Kong versus Godzilla again. Levi with an 11.
And Andy kind of had a shot, but I think he just shot himself out of that shot.
Gotcha. All right, here's Dan McCarthy on the. We haven't seen a whole lot done on this bear, and Danny shoots an inside at 11 for a 12.
Yeah, it just seems mind-boggling sometimes how good these guys are at judging.
So after one arrow, we're tied. And here we go on the.
But they make mistakes
8.
too.
Absolutely 8. So a 420. So it looks like we're definitely going to be going 1 and 2 Levi Danny. However that turns out.
Well, I mean, you never know though, because look what Andy did yesterday. He shot. I saw one side of his scorecard. He shot 9 out of 10, 12, 11s. You know.
All right, everybody, here we go. Arrow number 2 here at the first leg of the IBO Triple Crown in Pipestem, West Virginia. Everyone be sure to like and share this live feed so everybody can tune in. Greg Poole here with Bowjunky, joined by Tim Gillingham. Feeling a little bit of the energy here, Tim.
Yeah, this will be more exciting for sure.
All right, here
we go. All right, Andy looks like he's got this.
We're going to be watching.
All right, Andy shoots at the Gazelle.
We got Danny McCarthy on the Javelina.
Andy shot a 10 on the Gazelle.
Levi's up on the little bear. Looks like Levi's.
Chance just shot a 10 on the bear, so that leaves them the same.
Looks like Levi was a little bit low on that standing bear down there.
Yeah, he was. That's going to be an 8. There's a lot of people shot down there. McCarthy shot to the left.
Wow. Well, things are getting interesting out here. Danny Evans looks a little tall on the.
Danny Evans just went tall.
Yeah, he did. All right.
He stayed 10 there. He did stay 10. It looks awfully tall, but he did stay at 10.
Chance Bobeff with a 10.
So nothing's really going to change here.
Andy with a 10.
Still got a 1-point battle between Chance and Andy for the 3rd spot.
Yep.
And Dan McCarthy and Levi Morgan are going to stay unchanged, it looks like. So they are all tied up.
No.
Oh, Levi aided it. That's right.
Oof.
That can be detrimental in this class.
That hurts a lot.
Because I would say Dan McCarthy's probably one of the best yardage judges in the game. I think he's the best.
Right. And he slow plays everybody with it. He always just kind of like.
Yeah, you know what's funny with him is it's like I think Dan's one of them guys that really has to work at it, but I think he is working hard at it.
Absolutely.
If he doesn't work at it, then he can struggle a little bit on yardage. But Levi seems to be a little bit more of a natural and really good at playing the game.
Right.
There's not as much game to play here as there is in the IBO or in the ASA.
True.
But he seems to win an awful lot.
Yeah, Levi and Dan are pretty much the two to beat right now. But I'll tell you what, coming in here in arrow number 3, Levi needs to make up some ground. For those of you wondering at home, these archers have 2 minutes.
All right, so Levi's throwing
judge and
down on the
shoot.
javelina. Dan McCarthy will be throwing down on the gazelle.
Yes, Danny will be on the gazelle. Levi will be on the heavy.
Levi's looking for a 12 here, I can guarantee
Levi
it.
let down. Levi let down and is readjusting his light.
Oh, looks like Andy Calloway shot high on the bear.
Looks like Danny shot low right.
Danny's just ate it. That could even it right back up. That.
So here's the question: do you think? I doubt Levi Morgan realizes that.
Levi's just trying to shoot a 12 is what he's trying to do. That's a big 11. And he shoots. Oh, man, he just missed that. He's cussing himself. But that would have given him the lead right there.
It absolutely would have. So, all right, here we go. Down to Chance Bobeth. Chance with a 10.
Not a lot of 12s out here.
No, there's not. Well, not a lot of 11s either.
Ooh. Looks like Danny Evans having some high problems out here. He probably come from the woods out in this open grass, and everything is looking like it's in his face.
Right.
That happens a lot, actually. You know, you spend your whole time out in the woods, and you come out in these shoot-offs in the open grass or in a building or something. Everything just looks like it's right in your face.
Stroked the shoot off to make it here.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, he was the only one that hit the 11. And he was the only one that had the right yardage from what we could tell. So, all right, here we go. Levi Morgan with a 10. You are right. I think he's going to be cussing himself right there because he had an opportunity.
Yeah.
And open the door.
And it's the javelina has a big 11 on it.
Right.
And, it's the shortest target on the field, but don't count them out. They're still tied up.
Correct. Target number 4.
Okay, so
here in the 2021 IBO Pipestem first leg of the Triple Crown. This weekend's coverage brought to you by Gas Bowstrings. Once again, we got Levi and Danny who are both upset, probably upset with themselves right now.
Yeah.
There's one for giving it away and one for giving it back.
You can guarantee Levi can see this 11 on this Impala. If he gets the number. Oh, shot left again.
That does look left, doesn't it? That's an 8, isn't it?
Yeah, ouch, that's close.
That's not what Levi wanted. And if I'm not mistaken, I just literally verified that Danny just looked over at Levi's arrow.
He's got the target kind of pulled in there. That's going to be an arrow call, I think.
And once again, Danny did pull up his binoculars and glass Levi's arrow.
No kidding.
Oh, yes.
That standing bear over there is just
Killing people.
Oh, McCarthy just shot to the right on it, so he didn't capitalize either.
Wow. Yep. Not very often you see that, but literally Danny was glassing and then moved from left to right back to
And
his
if I had
target,
$1 for every time that standing bear was shot low into the left.
Right. So $4.55 for Dan McCarthy.
Levi's is going to be
Levi even said today that he was walking the hairy edge.
They didn't look very long. They didn't take them very long to do that one.
8 for Levi Morgan.
Let's have one of them nice clean lines.
So once again, Danny's going to take a 2-point lead coming into the last arrow. So just like in Franklin last year, Danny Evans with an 11. So once again, just like Franklin, Tim, Levi's going to need to do something on the last arrow. 447 for Chance. So, I mean, this is the same position they were in Franklin, and Levi had to shoot an inside-out 12, and he did it.
Levi tends to shoot a little lower power scope than Dan does, so Levi might have a problem seeing the rings on the black bear, but he shot it enough to know where it is. McCarthy, on the other hand, I believe shoots a 4 or a 5 power.
Right.
He might be able to pick a dot on that leopard and give himself a really good shot at the 11.
Well, however it works, it's going to work right now.
Yeah, whatever happens, happens.
So, do you think Levi?
They'll both be cussing themselves because they both had opportunities.
Absolutely. And do either of them wait? Danny is glassing his target, Levi to full draw. So obviously Levi is not waiting.
Yeah, Levi don't play that game. He's pure offense.
All right, here we go. Levi Morgan.
Nope.
Nope.
Levi shot a 10.
All right. So now all Dan McCarthy needs to do is...
All he needs a 10 on the shortest target on the course, or one of the shortest ones, and he is going to be your champion. Chance finished up nice on the old Javelina with a 12.
Yep. Dan McCarthy lets down. Glasses again. Like you were talking about, maybe he can't necessarily see down there what he's wanting to look at.
It's a very, very hard target. And it seems like the new paint job on it has smaller dots, so that
they blend together more.
Yeah, I've got, I repaint my targets, so it's a little tougher.
Here he comes.
All right.
Here we go. Dan McCarthy right here.
Dan McCarthy. On the final arrow.
Once again.
Stroked
Yep.
it.
Dan McCarthy, once again, gets it
Shoots
done.
an 11 for the win.
He's like, I ain't about none of that tie business.
You can think, I guarantee Levi right now, it's like, oh, I can't believe I did that.
Right.
He had a chance. I mean,
11.
it's always going to be a battle between those two. There's always going to be those I shoulda, coulda, wouldas,
Absolutely.
We all go home with that all the way home.
Right. Andy Calloway has a 10.
Look at Chance's shot here. 12 ring.
12 for Chance. Good for him. That's going to leapfrog him in the final arrow over Andy Calloway to make the podium by 1 point for Chance.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Chance bumped up?
Yep.
Oh, my goodness. Look at that. We weren't even catching that.
Yep, absolutely. He sure did. We talked about that early, but then kind of lost track with Levi and Danny, but yeah.
Look at that. 12 ring, took a podium. And that is
Levi Morgan.
that is
with a
Chance's
10.
first podium in 3D in quite some time.
There it is. So Danny McCarthy's going to be your 2021 IBO Pipestem champion.
Okay, your winner, Dan McCarthy with 466, 2311. Second place, Levi Morgan, 463, 25. Followed by Aaron Lobel, 459 and 20. Andy Calloway, 458, 23. And Danny Evans.
Well. It's Dan McCarthy. Look at you at the IBO coming through as usual, man. That was the most exciting shoot off of the day. You and Levi kind of went back and forth there. So talk a little bit about the Levi gave it to you gave it back, and then you took it back again.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure we were both thinking the same thing. It's like I hit the first 12, and I was like, okay, so that should be a tie game because he hit it. And then the second one, I thought I 11'd that, but I hit just a little left. And then I drew back on this long gazelle, and I judged it for a pretty big number, and I shouldn't have hit low. But I drew back, and I could see the 11 ring and the 10 ring and everything through my scope, just like crystal clear. And I'm like, you got way too much yardage on this thing. Like, this is bad, going to be bad. So just put that low, try to aim low, and I hit right behind my pin. And I was so mad at myself. And he was probably like, thanks. I would have been. I didn't see that coming. I didn't see myself winning this. I hope to just come out here and shoot good. But, yeah, I mean, every once in a while, you got to catch a lot of luck. And I guess that I feel like used up a lot of my luck in this one. Because, Levi shot so good this weekend. And, I mean, I watched his shot. His execution's flawless. And I've been watching him shoot his bow for a long time. And this week, I just feel like his shot was just really clean, and he shot just a perfect line all weekend. So I really didn't expect to be able to come out here. And I figured if I could shoot maybe 3 or 4 up, I'd have a chance. But when I shot that 8, I thought that was probably it. But you never know until it's over, so just try to stay in it.
Absolutely, and so congratulations on that. Now, one thing before I go, we talked to you yesterday about your stabilization change and how you were ride or die for it. Give us your Now that you've won, give us your honest opinion on your stabilizer changes from Reading and some of the other events. Are you going to stick with what you had this weekend, or are you going to keep tinkering?
I absolutely will not be sticking where I'm at. I felt like I had some left and rights this weekend, and I think it was because I wasn't watching my bubble, and I just was losing. I mean, this place is pretty brutal for hills. I mean, we have a lot of just terrible footing, and I could tell like I was having to consciously really level my bow, and I had a lot of left and rights where I just barely missed some stuff, and I'd love that part of my shot to be way more subconscious, where it just kind of sits there. So I'll probably go back to a little heavier. Little heavier setup on the stabilizers.
Awesome. Well, congratulations, buddy. Great job.
Appreciate it. Thanks a lot, Greg.